Hi guys, welcome once again to the channel, and this week's wine of the week is an unusual one. It's an organic red wine from Portugal's Douro Valley, coming right up. Okay folks, yes indeed, this is Tony Melville with another edition of Big on Wine, the show that brings you news, clues and reviews about everything in the world of wine. And hey, if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? Yes indeed, it's an interesting wine we have this week. It's this one here. It's Symington Altano Organic 2015 vintage, and this wine comes in for around the 14-15 euro mark. Now this wine is from the upper part of the Douro Valley, of course the big river that runs through Spain into Portugal and into the sea at Porto, and we normally associate the Douro River with port wine, and this wine in some ways kind of covers both bases, because this is a blend of 6 different varieties, including many of the usual suspects, I hasten to add. In other words, in this wine, there's Tinta Barroca, Tinta Roriz, Touriga Franca, Touriga Nacional. These are the grape varieties we normally associate with the production of port, but increasingly in the Douro Valley, especially in the upper part of the Douro Valley, they're now making some excellent table wines as well, red wines, of course. Okay, so this is DOC Douro, vintage 2015, 14% alcohol. Now, looking at it in the glass, it's not entirely a clear wine. Now, this seems to be something very much associated with Portuguese red wines. It doesn't bother me at all, but for those who like a crystal clear wine, then this is not quite down your street, I would say. But in the glass, it has a wonderful reddish purplish colour. It's a very dense wine, this one. Dark in colour. Let's see what it's like in the nose. Now, in the nose, I'm getting immediately something close to dark cherries, very pleasant aroma, plummy, dark cherry, dark berries, dark. The whole character of this wine is dark, I would say. In the mouth, yes, indeed, nice acid, nice bite to it. Blackberries, blackberry, dark cherry, plum. You know what? In the background there, let me just check. There's nice acid. It's going to be excellent with food. There's a touch of oak. And what is it in the finish? It's coffee, mocha, something like that. So in terms of body, this is kind of medium to full-bodied wine, I would say. Young, jammy-ish, with a lot of character, a lot of different characteristics in here. Now, a wine like this can handle a variety of different food dishes. We're looking predominantly at meat dishes, of course, but I think it could also handle game, venison, elk, lamb, etc., etc. And also, hey, I'll tell you what this would be good with. A nice slab of Gruyere, a hard, salty cheese, and a glass of the Symington Altano Organic would be very nice. Okay, now this is an organic wine, and the price of this wine has been rising steadily over the last few years. This one is an excellent number, the 2015 vintage. This is the kind of wine, I think, that can usefully be decanted before serving. And also, I would say this is a wine that could be kept in cellar for 3 or 4 years before drinking. This one's going to develop, I think. So let's bring you the heads up. Symington Altano Organic, 2015, price around the 14-15 euro mark, produced by Symington Family Estates, one of the big dynasties, obviously in the Douro Valley. Serving temperature around 18 degrees. I'm going to give this one, I'm going to be very generous indeed. This one is going to be a 5-star choice. Okay guys, if you've enjoyed everything that you've seen and heard on the channel this week, then please do give us a big thumbs up, and hey, why not hit that big red button up there in the top left hand corner to subscribe. We'll be back again next week with another great wine of the week to keep you amused and fully occupied. Until then, this is Tony Melville saying take care, bye for now.